relationship that you have with your voice? Kind of an odd question that we got asked this week. The vast majority of the people on this planet have a voice that they use every day to say what they need, what they want, nice things, mean things, true things, false things. Sometimes we think before we use our voice, and sometimes we don't. I use my voice every single day, but I never actually think about it. There is a quote that says, "The human voice is the organ of the soul," meaning that your soul manifests through your voice, and thus your voice is your soul's means of communicating with other souls. So this week we had a special guest come in who was a voice coach as well as professional singer who worked with us on getting in touch with our own voice. She started out by asking us that question: what is the relationship that you currently have with your voice? She also asked us then if we had a secret wish for our voice. So I have always used my voice very functionally, both personally and professionally through journalism as well as customer service. I have always had a very powerful voice that I have used to get what I want and also to say the things that I think I'm supposed to say. My secret wish for my voice then was that I just let her say what she actually wants to say as opposed to what she thinks she needs to or should be saying. The voice instructor then led us through 4 hours. 4 hours of different exercises to get us out of our heads and into our bodies. From here, we could then make raw sounds, not even words, just sounds. Sounds from different parts of our bodies that were authentically expressive of what our bodies, or perhaps what our souls, were needing to say. We did eventually then also sound with a piano, and the instructor very intuitively took some of us into this really low register, into our heart center for these deep, rich tones. And she took other people up into these really high, vibrant tones that were just like ethereal. She didn't instruct us to actually sing. She would make the tone on the piano, and then we were instructed just to sigh and let out sound with that sigh that our body felt was in tune to what we had just heard. But also not to think about what we had just heard or try actually to attune ourselves to the piano. Surprisingly, our bodies were actually pretty in tune. It was all this really beautiful lyrical noise, and each person sounded so different and so like themselves, even though it was still doing what the piano was asking it to do. And that is part of what coming to Rhodes is all about. Surrendering to these experiences and just trying to see if there's something in it for you. If it's not, you leave it to the side and you say, I'm not going to do that again. And if it resonates, it does, and you have a takeaway. So I will just leave you with those 2 questions. What is the relationship that you have with your voice? And what is your secret wish for your voice? Because even just starting to think about those questions may in fact alter the things that you end up hearing yourself say, or your soul say. That's all I have for you today for a little lesson with a touch of insight. Just 2 weeks left of the semester. I'll see you next week.